Hi guys, it's Sunday morning and I thought I'd record a reading. It's been a while since I think, yeah, actually, it's just been 2 days. It just feels like a while, I guess. So, today, the topic we are covering is what is your person's next major move towards you? What is your person going to be doing in this connection for you? What is the next major move? So in front of you are three piles: pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Pile 1 is the apple green stone. Pile 2 is the dark pink stone. And pile 3 is the yellow stone. So I would like you to pause your videos and please pick a pile. Okay, so let's start. So pile number 1, what is your person's next major move towards you or towards this connection? The apple green stone, darkest fears, clarity of belief, Four of Cups, Eight of Cups, tiny triumphs. Is this fitting? Yeah, I think I'll have to put it below. All right, this is tiny triumphs. And dreams coming true. All right. I hope you guys can see the cards. Yeah, I think so. Yes. All right, so pile number 1, what is your person's next major move towards you? Right, now with these two number 9 cards, I'm sensing that your person is going through some sort of shadow work. All right, it's like what I'm seeing is that your person's emotions are up and down right now. Possibly they are doing, I'm getting like a lot of emotional ups and downs, because with the phases of the moon, I'm seeing emotional ups and downs here. I am also seeing that they are facing their darkest fears, right? Because this card says facing darkest fears. So this person is actually fighting their darkest fears at this point of time. Maybe, and obviously we're asking about the connection, so I'm seeing this as them fighting their fears regarding relationships, regarding this connection, regarding you. It's possible your person, I'm sensing, has gone through hurt, in past relationships. With the Eight of Cups here and the card here, darkest fears card here, I'm sensing that this is a step forward, because they've had a tough past, I sense. With the Eight of Cups here, I feel that this working, maybe they've gone through relationships that have not worked out. Either it is been in the very, very far past, or it's possible it's been even in the recent one. But I'm sensing that your person is actually working towards fighting these deepest fears. They want to do this for you, I sense. All right. It's possible your person might have been a little withdrawn, a little reticent, not really communicating with you. But that's because there was a lot of shadow work going on over here. And this is the Hermit card of the tarot, and the Hermit card means going deep within and trying to overcome fears, trying to overcome any kind of limitations related to emotions. The moon also signifies emotions, so I'm seeing your person working quite hard towards fighting these fears and finally walking away, probably either from a relationship that they were attached to in the past, or it could even be just emotional baggage from a relationship. I'm sensing very strongly that this is emotional baggage because something didn't work out in the past, and your person was probably holding on to the baggage that was associated with it, and that was bringing about these fears in your person. But their next move towards you, towards this connection, is to deal with this baggage. I'm seeing them walking away from these fears. When I pair up the darkest fears and the Eight of Cups, I am actually seeing your person walking away from any negativity, any fears regarding relationships, regarding love, regarding connections. So this person's walking away from any of these burdens, any of the spilt milk. And so this is one of the biggest things I'm seeing that your person would be doing towards this connection, the next move towards this connection, fighting their fears and moving away from these fears and from this negativity. Right? Now, the second thing I'm seeing here is the Four of Cups. So I feel, this person probably had like a dream or something. They always felt that, whatever choices were present to them, they couldn't take it because they always had this, possibly they had this utopian dream about how a relationship should be like. Probably it was something too, something that was a little too much of a high expectation is what I'm seeing. And sometimes what happens is when we fear or when we've been hurt in the past, we set up such high expectations that whatever is offered to us, we don't take it. I see your person finally, letting go of this utopian fantasy sort of expectation they had, from relationships. I'm seeing them finally look at their dream in a very objective way. I'm seeing this person actually analyzing what is there in that dream. There is water, but the water is there in the Three Cups also. So what was so big about it? Why was it something that was so special, right? I actually see them, analyzing this, these expectations they had about love, right? And once they analyze this, they face their darkest fears and move out of them. So I am actually seeing this as a very big move. It doesn't seem like a move towards you, but to be frank, this is a very big move because facing your fears, all right, examining your dreams, your limiting patterns, and letting go of any false expectations is a very big step towards this connection. And obviously, your person really cares about you, which is why they're doing all this. This is the reason why they're doing all this. They finally let go of over expectations, right? They are going to face their deepest, darkest fears, and then they are going to walk away from things that don't serve them anymore. I am seeing this as a major move that they would make in the future towards you, pile one, right? And with this walking away, I'm sensing clarity of belief. This is the Ace of Swords, which means clarity, breakthrough. I am seeing this person. If you actually look at this card, this has a butterfly here, so your person is transforming, right? They're holding on to their heart here, and so I'm seeing them, clear finally. I'm seeing all these shadows, these fears, I'm seeing them walking away from them and transforming into a more heart-centered approach. This person also has a hand on their heart, which means that now, with the coming of clarity, with them walking away from all this confusion and fear, I am sensing the coming of clarity, a transformation, and a more heart-centered approach that your person is going to go towards. And they would be doing all of this because, they really care about you. Otherwise, it's not easy to do this kind of shadow work. So your person is doing a lot of shadow work, and they are in a stage of total transformation, I sense. From a brain-centered thinking, I'm seeing them go towards a heart-centered thinking and totally transform themselves, actually. I'm seeing the coming of clarity, the blowing away of any kind of, base energies, right? And this is the color green is flowing out from here, and there's a green butterfly here. So your person is going to be transforming, coming into some sort of a clarity after they've done their shadow work. And that is something that I see as a major thing that they're going to be doing towards this connection, right? Now, coming to the tiny triumphs card, I am seeing them doing this slowly and steadily. So obviously, fighting your fears, fighting demons, inner demons, you're facing these kind of shadow work kind of thing is not easy. People have carried these along in their soul, they've buried them, and now coming, making them come up and then dealing with them is not easy, right? So they are going to be doing this slowly and steadily and congratulating themselves on the tiny triumphs that they are going to gain in this. All right. With this card, I'm also seeing that, this is like a bird and this is a mouse, and generally the bird is the bigger one and the mouse is the smaller one. But here it's reverse, right? So this person is actually, reducing their fear. The prey is becoming the predator, actually. So I'm seeing, a lot of confidence coming up in this person, right? Once they've done all of this work, I'm seeing a huge sense of confidence coming into your person. They are going to be feeling 10 feet tall. They are going to be feeling very, very inspired, courageous. And with this bird here, I'm also sensing that maybe they would send you a message, right? It will be a tiny triumph for you as well as for them, because this person, I think, wants to take it a little slow, because they are still working. They've gone through a pretty tough time, I sense, right? So with this, I'm sensing your person becoming very confident in themselves with all of this clarity of belief. And then I'm also seeing them maybe send you a message, maybe call you, maybe text message you, maybe message you on social media, something like that. All right. And I'm also seeing like a house in the background over here. So I feel this person, has finally found their stability and their courage to come forward to you, to come forward and send this message to you, this communication to you. So someone who was a scared mouse at one point of time is now becoming a pretty mighty mouse, right? So I'm seeing this, as a tiny step in your direction. Although it seems tiny, but it is actually pretty big, at least for your person, because they have gone through quite a lot with this. All right. And then finally, I'm seeing dreams coming true. All right. Now I am seeing this as maybe it's something like what I'm getting here is your person, and these are both number 9 cards here, your person is going to face their darkest fears, conquer them with this clarity of belief, and finally, start working in tiny steps, okay, to make their dreams come true. All right, and that dream is that of your relationship, of making this relationship happen, of nurturing this relationship. I'm seeing a lot of care and a lot of gentleness and carefulness that this person is going to put towards this relationship. Actually, it's a green card, so this is a heart-centered thing. If I pair up the Four of Cups and the dreams coming true, it's like this person has finally grabbed their dream and is now, in the process of manifesting it. All right, so your person, after these tiny triumphs, after this message to you, is going to start working on building this relationship and making it manifest, I'm sensing. All right, so it's almost like divine inspiration here. I'm seeing this as a beautiful card. Actually, I'm actually seeing this as a card of manifestation for some reason. Okay, so it's almost like this person has, stopped living in dreams, and now they have grabbed the cup here that was being offered by spirit. Okay, and now, it's in their hands to manifest this dream. They are going, their next step, major step towards you is to manifest this relationship which they dream about, which you dream about. I'm seeing 2 hands here, which means it's a double effort. Okay, it's going to be both of you nurturing this dream, both of you working towards making this dream happen. No longer are these burdens going to be valid. It is going to be an effort, a work in progress for both you and your person. And I sense, that you guys are going to be making tiny triumphs in between, to make this dream come true. And it will come true. I am sensing that. It's almost like, the universe is giving you guys an opportunity to make this happen. After all of this shadow work, and step-by-step road, you guys are now being given the power, the choice to nurture your dream and make it happen. This is also a number 9 card, which is almost completion, right? It's no longer up in the air. It's something that has been gifted to you by spirit. These 2 cards are very similar actually. Here, this person has taken this cup from the cloud, and here, there's a star coming, into the hands, these 2 hands. So it's almost like, you are being given this relationship. Your person is being given this relationship as a gift for doing all of this shadow work. And so this is the next major step for them. They are going to make sure that this relationship is perfect. I'm sensing they want everything perfect, all right? And they want this relationship to be a dream. They don't want any past baggage. They don't want any sadness, right? They don't want any kind of negativity to shadow this dream of theirs that they've always had. And I sense that they are now claiming. All right, so their next step towards you is to make sure that this dream they have of this relationship, of this perfect relationship with you, is going to come true. So this is big stuff. This is very, it might not be something that you might call very tangible, but I feel this is a very deep step, a very strong and deep step that your person is taking towards you and towards this connection. And yes, they will ensure that, your dreams come true, their dream comes true, because a relationship with you, I sense, is your person's dream. Okay, it's just that, probably all this baggage was kind of, it was sort of weighing them down, I sense. But they've walked away from it. They are going to walk away from it. And then they're going to come around and to make this dream come true. It's not easy, when people have fears, it's not easy for them to start believing in dreaming again. But your person, because of you, because of the love they have for you, are doing that. They have chosen love instead of fear. And that's a very, very big step. And that's the reason why your person is going to be feeling very triumphant, very stable, very clear, right? And they are going to be heading towards making this dream come true. I'm sensing them very, very gentle with this dream because it is something so precious to them. I think pile number one, your person finds you something special, something precious, I sense. The way these hands are holding the star here, it's almost like they feel this is a gift from heaven and they don't want to spoil it. They don't want to muddy it. They don't want any shadow of negativity or fear or doubt, to spoil this beautiful dream that they want to make true. And their next biggest step would be to start manifesting this beautiful dream of having this connection with you, of nurturing it, of living it, of manifesting it, and enjoying, every single step on this journey, right? They are more into, I'm sensing the energies from here is that they are more into enjoying the tiny steps on this journey. It's more about the journey than the destination for your person. They want to take it easy. They want to enjoy moment to moment in this relationship. I'm also feeling for some of you, it's possible that your person and you might have had like past connections, and maybe at that point of time your person was not with you, and you went through a lot of things, and your person actually really, really feels bad about this, and that is the reason they're doing all this shadow work for you, because they felt that they did not live up to your expectations. They hurt you or something in the past. This is for some of you, not all. Okay, I feel your person feels that they actually hurt you in the past, and they really feel bad about this. I think they probably left you or abandoned you or something for whatever reason, and now they want to really make up for all of this by doing this work, by nurturing you, by nurturing this dream, by transforming themselves. I'm seeing a lot of transformation energy with this mouse and this clarity of belief. Your person is literally turning themselves inside out. They're doing all their soul work, because they want to take care of you. I'm really seeing this as them holding you like a precious diamond in their hands and wanting to nurture you, wanting to nourish you, wanting to experience this connection, because it has probably been their dream all along. Maybe they didn't realize it. For some of you, it's possible that your person didn't realize it at that point when they left, or even if they did, they might be having a lot of other things, or a lot of other things on their mind. But this time round, I sense with this card, your person wants to give you the world. They really do. Okay, and they might be in various stages of this. So if you have not heard from them at this point, you need to know that your person is dealing with something very intense right now. It's an awakening, it's shadow work, it's facing fears, it's getting clarity, and you need to be supportive at this time, I sense, pile one, because it's all about your person regaining their confidence, regaining their heart space, right? So celebrate the tiny steps. If they send you a message, if they in between, or if they sort of give you a compliment or something, appreciate it, because your person's working very, very hard, and they're almost near completion, because I'm seeing 2 number 9s here. This is a very action-packed spread, I sense, because 9 is a number of Mars, which denotes action. It's a masculine energy. So I sense a lot of people watching this pile might be women, and they are probably watching it for their guys. But even if it is, it could be vice versa also. Please take it as it resonates. But this person is literally turning their soul inside out. They're washing away any debris, all just for you, all just to manifest this relationship. So this is your person's next major move towards you, pile one. And I sense it's beautiful. It's really beautiful. So let's go to pile two. So pile two with the pink stone. Confront. Third eye chakra. Home in the sky. The Fool. Nine of Wands. And coming together. All right. So pile number two, what is your person's next major move towards you? I think this is pretty clear, to be frank. Right off the bat, I'm getting that, it's possible your person, pile two, you've been waiting for your person, or your person might be a little guarded from you, a little wary and not really communicating. And it's possible you're wondering, like, what's wrong with them? It's like there's a sense of being guarded here. All right, so I think your person's a bit guarded right now because they are going through a lot in their inner self. Right now, this card, confront, is actually the card of shadow work. All right, this is the moon card, actually, number 18. So this person, your person, is actually facing a lot of their fears, and I'm sensing very high intuition at this point with this third eye chakra and the moon card. I'm sensing a lot of intuition here. So I feel that your person is at this point of time, the next step that they are going to take towards you, towards this connection, is to face their fears. It's a lot like pile one. Maybe you guys, might have been a little confused. But here, it's more like your person is deliberately using their intuitions, to get out of this defensiveness, this wariness. All right. So what they're going to do, what your person is going to do, is they are going to be facing their dark self, their shadow side, and confronting it via intuition. All right, they are not going to be brain centered, they're not going to be logical about it, they are going to be receptive. I am sensing from these two cards here that your person is opening up to emotions finally. It's possible your person was guarded, was not very expressive, had their own issues about relationships, and probably were not sharing. And I sense from this card that maybe both of you were guarded towards each other, right? And it's almost like you were mirroring each other, because here also I'm seeing, mirroring. So it's possible in this connection, both of you are guarded, both of you are a little hesitant to let go and share your deepest feelings. But I sense your person, the next step that they're going to do is actually going to face their own feelings towards you, their own intuitions towards you. They are going to be finally, looking at the fact, or realizing and accepting the fact that, they do have feelings for you, or whatever. I mean, it could be for some of you, the person faces the fact that they don't want to be with you. I mean, take it out how it resonates, because this is a general reading and they might be very, very different, scenarios here. But I'm sensing your person basically confronting their emotions via their intuition. Okay. And I'm sensing them after doing that, make this brand new start. All right. I feel that your person is going to be taking a leap of faith. All right, here, because the Fool card is that of, a leap of faith, a new beginning, a positive new start. All right. So I feel your person, their next big step is to face their emotions about you. They're going to be facing their emotions about you, and then taking this leap of faith towards you, letting go of any kind of belongings or baggage or shadows that they've had regarding this connection. They're going to be like focusing more, I sense, on the good things, focusing more on the happiness that that your connection brings to them, right? So I am seeing that your person, once they have accepted and confronted their feelings, their fears, their emotions via intuition, I am seeing them take a leap of faith and come together with you. This is beautiful, guys. I mean, this is a very clear pile actually. With the home in the sky, the coming together, and the Fool, I'm sensing your person, their next major move towards you is going to be taking a leap of faith towards you, not caring what can happen, not getting out of this defensiveness, and making sure that you come together and have this home in the sky. I sense with these 3 cards here, I'm sensing your person taking the next your relationship to the next stage, to the next level. It's possible some of you might move in together with this home in the sky card. It's possible you guys might get married. Your person might propose marriage to you. I'm seeing a very, like a very spouse type of energy here. So I feel with these 2 cards, I am seeing that it's possible your person might propose marriage or moving in or something like that. All right, please take it as it resonates. But your person is going to do something very, very unusual to them, because I sense that your person is mostly in this, has been or is in this sort of a energy of being being defensive, not opening up, etc. Okay, and both of these are number 9 cards once again, and I feel that your person is almost nearing at the ending of this cycle of being suspicious and wary and not sharing and all of that stuff. For some of you, I also sense that your person might take a leap of faith and actually confront you about their feelings. I'm sensing proposal from this, right? I'm seeing a very unexpected proposal for pile 2 from your person. Yeah, I am getting that actually. It's possible your person might just surprise you all of a sudden saying that, okay, let's move in, or let's just get married, or let's set up house, or let's buy a house, or just present you with a ring. And I sense this is going to be all of a sudden, because I'm seeing the Fool card here, and this is like an unexpected thing, right? And all of a sudden you're going to be finding yourself launched into this very, very stable and steady beginning, if you accept. Obviously that is totally up to you what you want to do. But from your person, I'm seeing some very unexpected gesture in terms of the next big move they're going to make. And I am seeing that this is going to come out of the blue, because till now I think your person has been guarded and not really sharing too much. But all of a sudden I'm sensing that your person is going to take this leap of faith and come towards you to ensure that both of you come together to set up house, to have something stable in your life. right? And this is a number 5 card as well, so number 5 denotes change. And so yes, I am seeing, maybe if you accept, you guys are going to be moving in together, maybe getting married, but this is what your person is going to do. I sense that your person finally is going to accept that this connection is a sacred connection, because the third eye chakra is a very spiritual sort of number. Okay, spiritual color. Spiritual chakra rather. Okay, the number 6 is a number of love, the purple is the color of spirit. Okay, and so I sense that this person, your person, is finally going to accept or confront the fact that this is a sacred connection. This is a connection that is soul based, and that is what I sense is going to make them take this unexpected leap of faith towards getting you guys together. I think your person also is going to have this kind of an epiphany about this, all of a sudden. Maybe spirit, I feel spirit might be coordinating it with the third eye chakra here and the little white dog here. I sense it's spirit getting both of you guys together. Yeah, I am seeing that. Maybe in the past you guys were like really guarded about where this connection is going to go. I'm seeing both these people looking very guarded, and now spirit is actually helping to make you guys understand that this is a sacred connection, and it's worth taking a leap of faith for. And I do sense that your person really, really cares for you. It's just that maybe it's possible they might have been impulsive in the past and got hurt or something like that. It's also possible your person wants a lot of stability in relationships, pile 2, and probably that's the reason they were taking it slow or weren't really sharing too much or were guarded or something like that. But I sense that they are going to be confronting these feelings for themselves, and then making a sort of declaration or a confession to you all of a sudden. This is the next big move I am seeing from your person, and it's truly a very big move, because I don't know what stage you are in this relationship, but your person seems to be someone who's like going to like accelerate this to something really big, marriage or moving in or commitment, something like that. I am seeing that for you, pile 2. All right, so it's up to you, of course, what you choose, but this is the next big step I am seeing your person taking. They are going to make sure that you come together and start this new cycle, leaving behind any of the baggage behind. I really am seeing this. They want you to start this new cycle together of life, maybe in the same place, maybe with each other, staying with each other, letting go of any kind of baggage and trusting spirit to guide them. They've taken a leap of faith, actually. I'm seeing this as the next biggest thing your person is going to do towards you, pile 2. And that's beautiful. So, yeah, with that, let's go to pile number 3. All right, so pile number 3 with the yellow stone. Helpless and hopeless. Queen of Cups, the Hierophant, like a bird, the Sun, and Master. Okay. Alright, so pile number 3, what is your person's next biggest move towards you? Right, so I feel, pile 3, that your person this is the devil card in this deck. I feel your person has been stuck, with something. Their heart is like, trapped in a cage, and they're feeling helpless and hopeless, possibly at this point of time, or have been feeling that, and I feel that, it's like, what I'm seeing is it's possible that your person might either be in another relationship at this point, maybe something, that was planned for them, that is not for their highest good. It's possible they are unable to get out of this relationship because of society, because of tradition, and they feel trapped, they feel helpless, they feel hopeless, because they probably have feelings for you and they don't know what to do about it, because they're probably in another connection. If it's not another connection, I'm sensing it's possible that they might be in a certain situation where, they cannot open their heart to you. They do love you, but they can't open their heart. Their heart is caged at this point. It's also possible that, this could be something to do with religion or culture or something like that. For some of you, I sense your person might be from another religion, from another culture, from another location, and they are torn at this point of time, because going for you, I guess, is kind of separating them from whatever they have, brought up to believe, or even that maybe their family is not very good with it, or their culture is not very good with it, something like that. So there might be n number of scenarios, but what I'm seeing is your person being stuck in the past or as of now, and feeling a little helpless and hopeless, and caging their feelings towards you in this connection. And what they're going to do in the future is to start becoming more receptive. I am seeing them coming out of this devil energy and actually becoming the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is someone who actually starts, who's very receptive, very emotional, very heart-centered. So these are two opposite cards. So I sense your person is, going to come out of this helpless and hopeless energy and start trying to, kind of feel their emotions, kind of think via their heart rather than their head, because they're very stuck in whatever situation they are in right now. And they don't want to feel helpless and hopeless. And I sense that the next big step your person is going to take towards this connection is to start thinking via their heart and start feeling their feelings and being more receptive towards this connection. All right? It's possible, nobody can stop feelings, right? And I think your person was probably caging their feelings, and finally, they couldn't. I think that made them feel very hopeless. But this person is staring at the sun, so I think your person is going to choose, to actually go with their feelings. That's the next major step I'm seeing for pile 3. All right, that your person is going to let their feelings out of the cage and let themselves feel the feelings. Okay? And once they have done that, the next big thing I'm seeing here is this card here, like a bird. Now this card is a lot about focus. So I feel that your person is going to start focusing on the connection with you finally. They are going to start coming out of this helpless and hopeless energy, from this devil energy, and they are going to start sort of, planning some sort of a direction to this relationship. Because like a bird is almost like, this is speedy action. This is also that of messaging or connection or communication. So I'm sensing your person, once they have decided to go with their feelings, they are going to either get in touch with you via some call or message or communication, or something like that. And I sense that, this person, and this bird is also blue, which means communication. So I'm strongly getting that your person is going to be actually communicating with you. They are going to be looking towards you in your direction, I sense. They are choosing to look into the light. They are choosing to look at emotions, at positivity, and not caging up their hearts because of society or culture or whatever it is. All right, and then I'm sensing once they do this, and once you accept it, that's totally up to you whether you want to or not. Okay, but once you do, I'm seeing some amazing stuff your person is going to pull off because I'm seeing the sun card here, so it's almost like both of you coming together and sort of kind of getting together and celebrating your connection, with victory, and have the sun shining down upon you. The sun was just coming up, and now it's going to be shining down on you. And I'm sensing that your person is going to ensure that this connection comes up as victorious and even is accepted by society, or their culture, their religion, or whatever it is. I'm sensing victory from this card. Once your person has taken this decision to come towards you, they are going to ensure that this connection is recognized. Recognition is what I'm getting as the next big step. Recognition of this connection, possibly even marriage, possibly children, but that's for later. But as of now, I am actually seeing, that this is more like a connection towards, marriage. I sense that your person is going to be planning some sort of a marriage towards you. I'm seeing very major focus about it. I'm seeing joy. I'm seeing victory. So yes, the next biggest step that big step that your person is taking towards this connection is to get out of this stuck and hopeless energy, whatever is causing it, okay, and to come towards you in your direction, with complete focus. All right, and a sort of attitude of wanting to win or recognize this connection. Recognize you, possibly, because maybe you have been someone very supportive with this person, throughout whatever they were going through, whatever stuck attitudes they were going through. You, I sense, have been very, very supportive, and you have actually made this person realize that you are a pillar, for them. And now they want to give this back to you by recognizing this connection with other people, with with their society, with their culture. And that is what I sense is your person's next move. And I am sensing a lot of focus here, a lot of focus, a lot of emotion. And this is going to be like a quantum shift for your person, because from helpless and hopeless, they're going towards the sun. So I am seeing them choose joy, choose life, choose love. All right, and that is the next biggest step your person is going to take. And I find that amazing. They are going to leave behind, any kind of limiting traditions or beliefs or conventions, which they were stuck in. And they are now finally going to, make a move towards the light, make a move towards their love. And I see both of you celebrating if you accept this person at that time. So yeah, I am sensing this as a very big major step that your person is going to take towards you. And this is something, I'm sensing this as something, a total shift in this relationship that's going to happen. All right. So this is what I am seeing for you guys, pile 3. Thank you so much for this reading, and let me know how you feel, and have a very happy Sunday. Bye bye.